see what happens. Facebook is doing some strange things this morning, but we're here. Come on in. Come on in. We'll see what happens this morning, and we'll come into Facebook and to YouTube. If not, we'll go to YouTube and check it out. And it's going to be an amazing morning. Where are you? Come on in. Come on in. This is the journey to a winning anyway life, and it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Come on. Come on. So we're going to have some fun this morning. This is actually the sabbatical version. And I'm not sure what Facebook is doing this morning. What they're doing. As usual, things happen and you have to go through what you have to go through. So I think I'll just do this lesson and allow people to go to YouTube to get it. And I'll reshare it. Got that? How about that? So those that are on YouTube, we're going to have a fantastic time this morning. If you're over on YouTube, prepare yourselves. You can share the post over to your Facebook page. We're going to see exactly what's going on later. I'm not sure what it is, but I want to talk about this winning agreement. It is some major things going on with this winning agreement. And I'm not sure. There it is. Yeah, there it is. I'm not sure what is going on and what is actually happening. And but we're going to make it happen. And we're already on. So listen, let's go to get over here. It's already coming in now. And so listen, this is the sabbatical version of winning anyway life. And if you're not careful, you will get frustrated by things that happen and things that don't allow you the opportunity to gather yourselves. And I don't get frustrated. I'm going to just move on. And what will happen is people will pick up and catch up or catch me on YouTube and they'll be able to watch it later. Listen, this is the sabbatical version. Hey, Dolores Howard, good to see you this morning. Amazing day to see you as well this morning. Hope all is well. And so I want to make sure that we all are in here together. And so if you're comfortable, then, this live may not be for you. Hey, Chandria, good to see you. If you're comfortable, this live may not be for you this morning. If you're in any way comfortable, you are already dismissed. You can go and enjoy your day. Hey, Manny Saeed, I see she's coming in. You would go and enjoy your day. If this live is for you, if you're comfortable, don't worry. Go ahead and enjoy. But if you are ready to live bigger, if you're ready to do more, if you're ready to expand your life beyond where you are, then I want to talk to you this morning. If you're ready to break through some barriers, then I'm ready for you this morning. I'm ready to be a blessing to your life. And so listen, hey, Kevin Matthews, hey, Nita Holloway, hey, First Lady. I don't know what YouTube was doing, but it's okay. So listen, if you're comfortable, this is not for you. If you're comfortable where you are, you're chilling, you're settled, this is not for you. But if you are, I see Kevin, I see Nita Holloway. If you are, ready to live bigger, if you're ready to live better, ready to expand your life, ready to go through situations, break through barriers, let's go this morning. Hey, Miss Lester Blunt Jr., praying for your father, man. Listen, we're going to talk in depth this morning, and my time is already shooting by because whatever was happening on Facebook was crazy. Here, Gordon, good to see you, man. So listen, I normally don't do this. Hello, Chris Wells. I see you. Brittany Long, good morning. We had some technical difficulties this morning. Not sure what happened, but we're good. We're good. And you can go back over to YouTube, get you some beet juice. Get you some beet juice, echinacea, and some elderberry, and you'll be good. Let's go, Brittany, get in that gym today. And so listen, I normally don't do this on my coaching, but today I'm going to do it. I want to read something to you. It says this. Matthew 16, verse 19 says, "Again, I say unto you, that if two of you shall agree on earth as touching anything that they ask, it shall be done of them of my Father which is in heaven." I normally don't read scriptures a lot, but I wanted to read that to you. Hello, Denai. Hello, Brandy Lane. I wanted to read that to you because agreement, the power of agreement is major. This is the sabbatical version, y'all, so I won't be long, hopefully. Even though we started late because of the computer. The power of agreement is something supernaturally major in your life. And so the principle of agreement, it rests on some things. Hey, Denai. The power of agreement rests on discipline. Come on, get these now. Discipline. It rests on connections. Agreement rests on discipline. Dr. Arthur Dexter Powell Jr., God bless you. It rests on discipline. It rests on connections. It rests on relationships. Good morning, Gerald and Wally Shelvin. It rests on discipline, connections, and relationships. That's where the principle of agreement rests. It rests on discipline, being disciplined to be consistent. It rests on connections, knowing where you are and who you're with. And then relationships, those that are consistently with you. But I want to focus you on getting in agreement. You got it? The first person you have to agree with is yourself. Just type myself. Just type it. Myself. I want you to type that. Myself. Get in agreement with myself. Once you get in agreement with yourself. Good morning, Emerald Chauvin. Once you get in agreement. Good morning, Raquel Kyle. Once you get in agreement with yourself, then you can work on the agreement of, I see you, Brandy. I see you, Denai. I see y'all. As soon as you get in agreement with yourself, you can then get in agreement with your business, in agreement with your relationships, in agreement with your money, in agreement with your mindset. Hey, First Lady, in agreement with your mental health. You know, your mental health. You got to keep your mind stable. And also agreement with your mindset. You can't think one way one day and think totally different the next day without reason or cause. You need to have something in your life that brings you to an agreement with your business, with your relationship, how you feel about money, what you do with your money. I'm gonna deal with all that this morning in this short sabbatical time. Your mindset, your health. We have to deal with how you deal with your health. Good morning, Roy Sales. I see you making changes. So in the process of a winning anyway life, as you go through the life and you learn winning process, I'm not talking about just carrying the title. Good morning, Teresa, and saying you're a winner. You will learn some things, and some things you will learn may not make you happy. Like one of the things you will learn is that money will not make you happy. See, that don't feel good. Money will not make you happy. Now you can have it and you can use it, but money will not make you happy. Watch this. I got to go a little further. Being broke does not make you happy either. Yeah, being broke doesn't make you happy either. And you will learn that. You will learn those things. And so as you learn those things, you have to decide to agree with yourself. Now I'm going to an area I know we don't deal with a whole lot. On here, I deal with it in my group coaching, which we'll do something this month, I believe. September, we'll find some time to do group coaching on our Zoom to get some things handled. But you have to start agreeing with your own budget. That's why I said myself, my own. You have to start agreeing with your own budget. You can no longer write a budget, make a budget, and then don't stick to it and don't agree with it. And then when a problem comes, you wonder what has happened. You have to agree with your own budget. So when you start agreeing with your own budget, here comes Chandria, then you have to do a couple of things. You should write down your financial goals. What are your goals and where are you? That is the only way you have to come into agreement with those things. You have to come into agreement with those things. You have to write down your goals and make sure you're able to accomplish the goals you're after, or at least set patterns. Hey, Chris, at least set patterns on the way that you're going to achieve those particular goals through your budget. Ready? I'm gonna say something. This is coaching's morning, so I'm laid back in coaching. I'm really in my my sabbatical version. Listen, it's time now to invest money and stop saving it. A lot of you are saving money, but you aren't investing money. Yeah, Gerald, that's it. Don't just write them down. Don't just write them down. You have to engage them. That's why now it's time to invest money and quit saving it. All the coaching I've been doing these last 12, 14, 16 months was to get you to find out who you are and what it is you're called to do and what it is you can do. And at that place, it's now time to invest in that. You can save money all day long, but if the money you're saving is not making you money, then you're doing yourself a disjustice. Got it? It's time to invest your money and not save it, because savings aren't guaranteed, but your investments can make you money that you can actually save and make more money with. You got it? So listen, so you have to go all the way with your wealth target. You got to figure out, am I really going to live wealthy? Or am I going to just talk about it and look like it on Facebook and Instagram and to my friends and on Sunday and on Wednesday? Am I really going to engage my wealth target? Am I really going to focus on what my target is for my wealth? Because a lot of you, if that's the case, you will have to separate yourself from poverty-minded people. You will have to separate yourself from poverty-minded people. From people who don't understand why you're not going out right now to eat. People who don't understand why you're not going shopping and making investments. You're buying things that you may not see a return on now, but the return that you get will cover you for the next 3 or 4 or 5 years. You may have to separate yourself from poverty-minded people, but it will be worth it later. Good morning, Mr. Ricks. It will be worth it later. You got it? Because money doesn't make a person, it's the mindset. Yeah, money doesn't make a person, it's the mindset. Okay? There's a saying, and as y'all can tell, I'm really in my coaching element. People say money can't buy time. If you want me to prove that money can buy time, you know, money can't buy time. You want me to prove it, type the words, prove it. I need to see prove it on the screen. When I see prove it, I'm going to stop drinking this beet juice. Hey, Jemiah Bruce, praying for y'all down there. Come on, type prove it. You type prove it. I'm going to prove that money can buy time. Jemiah said prove it. Come on, I need somebody else. Raquel said prove it. I'm going to prove it. Mr. Rick said prove it. Carol Dulu says prove it. Veronica Galilee says prove it. Chris Blake says prove it. Y'all ready? Can I prove it? I'm gonna prove it. If I called you, First Lady says prove it. I hope y'all know the answer, because if you don't know the answer, let me see. Maybe y'all just doing what I asked you to do. If you don't know the answer to this question, that people say money can't buy time, I can prove it does. Please just say help me, or say help. The help means you obeyed by saying prove it, but the help means you really want to know the answer and you don't know it. Because we hear things, people say things. Good morning, Maria. People say things, but in reality, what they're saying is not accurate based on what we do. You know, it's not accurate based on what we do. Somebody need, okay, help me. I see, okay, Manny Saeed, I need you to reply to me, Manny Saeed. If I say, Manny, I need to talk to you, and you say, okay. Carmen Vargas say help. Let me use Carmen. Carmen, I need my coffee packs. I call you on vacation. I need those little coffee packs. I had it in my office, actually. I need some more coffee, the good coffee. Listen, people say money can't buy time. Here's the reality. If I said to Manny Saeed, can I give you $100 for 1 hour of your time? I just want to talk to you, and I'll pay you $100 an hour for your time. What would your answer be, Manny Saeed? Or the rest can answer as well. What would your answer be? I'm going to pay you $100 an hour, $100 an hour for your time. What would your answer be? Manny, what would your answer be? Minister Ricks, what would your answer be? Manny said yes, which means money can buy time. Money can buy time. Most of you don't know what you're worth. And so you allow people to waste your time. And when they waste your time, they're wasting money. Come on, Brittany. You don't know how much you're really worth. You cannot know your value based on your wage at your job. Remember I told you, don't act your age, act your wage. Your wealth mentality determines how much you're worth. Your job may never pay you what you're worth, but it does not mean you have to act below what you're worth. You got to come into agreement with yourself. Come on, singing Solomon. Come on, you got to act in agreement with yourself. So it's time to get serious, y'all. Y'all had me here a long time because the computer wouldn't come on, but I'm good. It's time to get serious. So serious until you stop disagreeing with yourself. So serious until you stop violating your own rules. Let's go into it. Let's go into coaching. Let's go into it. As you are purchasing things in your life, as y'all are buying things and purchasing things, here's a rule. Let me help somebody. Here's a rule. If you can buy 2 of them with cash, then you can get it. Yeah. If you can buy, that's it, Mr. Ricks. Stop disagreeing with yourself. Listen, before you buy something, if you can buy 2 with cash, then you can get it. Now, I know there are a couple of things out of that league, which is like a house or a car. But in some states, some people, wealthy people, that's how they still function, on houses and cars. But everything else, if you can buy 2 of them, then you can buy it. Which means I need to have enough cash on hand to pay for what I get, even if I charge it. If you don't have double what it takes, don't buy it. Because the minute you buy it, you're now in debt. You can smile and dress up and make everybody ooh and clap for you, but nobody's going to pay your bills off. I'm just saying, if you can afford it twice, then you can get it. I'm not referring to your credit. I'm talking about your cash. If you don't have it in cash, then don't buy it. Because if you're buying it now, you're buying it out of impulse or emotions or some other way. And then here's the other version. We're at the end of the year now, right? Help some of you. End of the year. The question is, can you write it off? If you are a business owner, can you write it off? If you can't write it off, reevaluate buying it. It needs to be for your business. Right now, we're trying to get into agreement with ourselves. I'm telling myself, if I can't write it off, I'm not buying it. If it's not a write-off for my business, not a write-off for my house, whatever it is, if it's not a homestead exemption, whatever it is, if I can't write it off, I must reevaluate buying it. It's time to stop talking about it and agree with the process. That's why the computer acted up this morning. Didn't want me to come on. That's why. Let me help some people to realize where you are in your potential state. I want you to realize where you are. Yeah, can you write it off, Tweaker Hood? Is it a write-off? I want to help you realize where you are and who you are in your potential state. Remember, this is sabbatical version, so I'm going quickly. A lot of you don't understand that you have entrepreneurial potential. You don't understand it because nobody will speak that to you. Our parents said, go to school, go to college, get a good job, buy a house, buy a car, go to church, live, raise your family, eat, be overweight, die. Love the Lord. That was it. If you talked about being an entrepreneur, you talked about a business, they would say, stop that foolishness and get your behind to school. They didn't say you can do that if you go to school. They were pushing education because they were in fear that you would go after something that may take all of you, and if it didn't work, at least you had education to fall back on. But let me show you something that you may not know about yourself. I'm prophetic, but I feel coachy prophetic this morning. I hope causes on here are coming. When you buy a house, you are hiring people. When you buy a house, you are hiring people. When you're busy in your house and you have goals to work on, you should not be spending time. My wife knows, we talked about this last week. You should not be spending time. I know for some of you, you love to clean. You love to clean your house and you love to do all these things. But when you have a goal that you're working on, a GOLD and a GOAL that you're working on, you need to employ someone to clean your house while you remain focused on the goal. If you have someone to clean your house, you're employing them. If you're building a house, you're hiring them. When someone fixes your car, you're hiring them. When someone cuts your grass, you're hiring them. You've been employing people all your life. You just don't know how to put it in an order that comes into agreement where you can continue to do it in a business form or fashion. When you go by and buy Starbucks, you're employing that person they have made them an employee, but they're your contract employee for a minute. As you give them money to give you what they have that you're asking for, you're employing them to serve you. Oh man, you got to understand, it's a mindset. You've been doing it the whole time. Now it's just time to clean up how you do what you do. Because you've been working on trying to be perfect in front of people. Let me make some of y'all mad. I told you, if you wasn't in for good this morning, go on, log off and go away. But I'm going to talk to Solomon. I'm going to talk to Minister Tam. I'm going to talk to Brittany. I'm going to talk to Chandria. I'm going to talk to all these business heads, that come jumping. Torrance Bell. I'm going to jump in here now. A lot of you have been working on perfection when you should have been working on promotion. See, promotion is not always perfect, but it does produce. Perfection looks perfect, but it's imperfect. So perfection is not the thing you want. It should be promotion that you want. You should want to do better, live better, drive better, be better. Good morning, Canvas Book of Sap. You should want to do better, live better, be better, drive better. It's not perfection you should be working on. It is promotion. Promoting what? Real easy. Good morning, Lady Childs. God bless you. Promoting yourself. Promoting, watch this, your product. Promoting your services. And then the money will come. I'll say it again. Promoting yourself. Promoting your product. Hey, Shawanda Parker, congratulations. I told you, the prophet ain't gonna lie to you. I told you it was on the way. Promoting yourself, promoting your product, promoting your services, then the money will come. Promoting yourself, yeah. Promoting, not promoting as in showing yourself off. Promote you. Promote how you feel about you. Promote what you see about you. Good morning, callers. Promote how you feel about you. Then promote your product that you're proud of. Then promote your services. And then the money will come. I got to do a piece on connecting with people. You can't not connect with people on social media and want to own a business. There's no way you can do it. Because you can own the business, but people are going to realize that you've not supported them longer than you want their support. Okay. Like, for example, me. My Cash App almost stays empty. My wife knows it stays empty because I'm always blessing people. I'm always sowing into people. What I'm really doing is I'm promoting the kingdom. I'm promoting a heart that gives. I'm promoting who I really am. And so my Cash App stays empty, but it does come back. Bless you, Lady Child. That's it. It does come back. So whenever I have an event, people will come back and sow into me because I've sown out. You can't expect people to invest in you when you've not taken the time to invest in no one but you. So you should not work on what's perfection. Work on promotion, promoting you, promoting your product, promoting your services. Don't promote what you're selling. I'm trying to help some people. I pay good money to get this information. Don't promote what you're selling. Promote what people need. I don't care what you're selling. Do I need it? Now, if I don't need it, Minister Ricks, if I don't need it, I'll just bless you and say, I'm good and keep walking. I'm blessed like that. I'll just give you the money and keep saying, I don't need to give it to somebody else. But don't promote what you're selling. You got it? Promote what they need. Because if I don't need what you're giving me, then you're wasting your time. You can't promote that. Promote what people need. Watch this. Promote what you know and what you do. Got it? Promote what you have, what you've done. Because it helps me to understand while you're doing that, come on, Manny, you got it. While you're doing that, I'm promoting you in my mind. I'm saying, oh, you know your business. That's it, Brittany. Promote what they need. But you got to watch this now. You can't promote what I need without me knowing you are what you're promoting. Y'all got to get it. Y'all got to get it. Promote what you do and all that you do. That way I can know whenever something comes to my mind, I can say, I need to contact so-and-so because they promoted themselves in my mind. Can I go back to one good point? A thank you is a major promotion. I'll use this and then I'm done. I'll use this and I'm done. How do I make this? If somebody, let me see. Okay, perfect person. Dr. Michael Faniel. Bless you, man. This is my coaching this morning, so I'm not preaching. But listen, let me use Dr. Faniel, the mighty great man of God. Listen, thank you is a agreement that stands and sticks when you're not present. Okay, let me show you what I mean. If and I could be wrong, but if Dr. Faniel brought me a black tie, and people know I like Gucci or whatever. If he brought me a nice, simple black tie with black patterns, and I put that black tie on, and I wore it, and I texted him and I told him, "Thank you so much, man. Thank you. I really appreciate that." And I wore the tie, and then I went to a homegoing service, and I wore the tie, and got people told me the tie so nice, and I said, "Dr. Faniel got this tie for me." And they said, "Man, it's bad." I said, "Dr. Faniel, Michael Faniel got this for me." Got it? And then I went to go preach somebody's anniversary service, and the pastor said, "Man, that is a bad tie you got on." I said, Dr. Faniel got this for me." And every time they saw it, they said, "Man, Pastor, love that tie." And then I sent text and said, "Man, I preached the house down. That tie was a blessing for me. Man, I want to tell you, thank you. I appreciate you for it. Look, hey man, I preached again as an anointing on that tie, Doc. Thank you so much. I appreciate you." Watch this. And the tie may have not been much, but it was the thank you that promoted me. So the next time Dr. Faniel's tie guy come into town, or he goes shopping for a tie for himself, one or two, he said, "You know what? I think I might pick up another tie. I think Pastor Kyle would like this tie. I think my friend would like this tie." And so he ends up buying me another tie, all because my thank you promoted me. People see him and say, "Man, that tie you got, Kyle, you could have got me one." Or that tie you bought for profit, you could have got me one. But the fact that I was so appreciative of the tie, when he went out, he thought about me and it reproduced. He said, "Man, I bought you one more. I thought you liked this blue one to go with your blue suit, so I bought you a blue one." So my thank you will produce. Y'all didn't get that. My thank you will reproduce if you're thankful. Now, I must go a little further because y'all pulling on me. There's a level of thank you with God that brings you over to being grateful. And you have to promote. I'm going to promote you right now. I'm going to promote you from a thank you to a gratefulness. If I dropped a pen, okay, here's a bracelet I made. Okay. So if I drop this bracelet and you picked it up, I'll say thank you. I'll say thank you. "Hey, Dr. Stokes, good to see you, man." I'll say thank you. Now, when I see you next week, I'm not going to say thank you again for picking up a bracelet last week. When I see you next month, I will not say thank you again for grabbing a bracelet. You can come to me a month later and say, "Remember I picked that bracelet up you dropped that time?" And you still want to thank you a month later. Thank yous are positional, but gratitude is consistent. Here comes the gratitude. Remember, I drop a pen, you give me the pen back, I say thank you. That's it, I walk on. There's no commitment to that. I walk on. But if I needed to have a kidney and you were a match and you gave me a kidney, every time I see you, I need to hug you because I'm grateful. Because when I couldn't do for myself, here I come, Gerald, I'm closing. You came in agreement with me to make sure that I have life. I told you it's more than just agreeing with things. We must agree with ourselves. I'm in a place where now I'm watching how I deal with my time. People who have time for me, God bless. People who don't, God bless. I feel sorry for people who don't understand who I really am to them. I feel sorry for people who don't understand the power of agreement. I told you last week, if they could build a Tower of Babel and almost get to heaven before Jesus confounded their language, how much more together can we do together? It just takes principle and agreement. So what do I need to do? Simple. It's this right here. Everything you say, everything you see, and everything you seed will pave the way to your future. Come on, get in agreement with yourself. Agree with yourself. Everything you say, everything you see, and everything you seed will pave the way for your future. With that being said, watch what you say, watch what you see, and watch where you seed. Today, put yourself in agreement with yourself. Stop talking negative to yourself. Stop talking down to yourself. Speak positive about yourself. Prepare yourself for a winning anyway life journey. We've all been through something. We've all dealt with something, but we're alive and we're winning. And no matter what the devil says and what the enemy does, we are a winning anyway generation, which means we can overcome this and overcome what our parents went through. We can overcome what they've been through. At the end of the day, we win. If you're on here, please type, we win. That's where I want to end. In agreement, let's all agree together. We win. We win. Come on. Those who ask, there you go. Look, type we win. Just type it in. We win. No matter what it is. There it is. I will win. We win. Put yourself in agreement. Lady child, look, this is actually the sabbatical version. That means I'm not gonna be on here long in 30 minutes teaching. I gotta go. It's not one of those hours. I've done what I've been called to do. I've done what I planned to do. I see we win, First Lady. We winning. We winning. We winning. Dr. Arthur Dexter Powell. Come on, man. We win. We win. And all that we go through, know one thing. This is the journey to a winning anyway life. I've enjoyed. Thank those of you who already cash apping. Thank you. Roy Sales. Thank you. Dr. David Stokes. God bless you, man. We win. We are a winning anyway generation. Tarika Hood. That's who we are. We go through. We survive. We watch our parents go through. We do better. We watch our friends go through. We do better. At the end, we win. Look, this is Life Pastor Kyle signing out. It is Friday. Yeah, it is Friday. And I'm feeling some type of way. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. Well, off of here with y'all. It's been a blessing. God bless you. Listen, pray for those who are going through it this season and this time. I see you, Larry Gainey. We win. Listen, pray for those who are going through bereavement and this season of their life. One of my cousins' father passed, and got funerals and services tonight and services tomorrow. And just pray for the body of Christ. Please don't think that God is going on vacation. This is still the winning anyway generation. At the end, God's going to show us who we are. At the end, we will know we win. This is Life Pastor Kyle. Message me your cash app. It's online right here. It's at Life Pastor Kyle, Dr. Stokes. At Life Pastor Kyle. Somebody type it in where you can be able to hit it. Minister Ricks, type it in. At Life Pastor Kyle. Sorry, $ Life Pastor Kyle. God bless you. At the end of the day, y'all, know this, y'all. We winning. We winning. No matter how hard it is, know we're winning. Y'all take care. God bless. We'll see you soon. Peace.